Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode about Tropic skincare. So the ultimate question I think when it comes to beauty is what are your morning regime and your evening one, which I didn't have for a very long time. I did nothing, and I especially didn't think that I had time in the morning, and I still don't really. However, the evenings now I've made more of a spa ritual, and at least twice a week I really sit down and spend a good half an hour. So I have like a nice candle here, which is actually, it's a crystal handle or a crystal holder that my sister bought me for my birthday, which is meant to dispel bad energy. I have some lovely green tea here, and what I have that you can see is a foot bath. What I'm going to put in some hot water are some essential oils, but I managed to get this. It's called Diary of Essential Oils. I'll put a link down below, and it comes looking like this, and it actually has on the side the days. So what are we? We are Wednesday. Wednesday is good for lavender, peppermint, lemon. Let's have cinnamon and vanilla. I'm going to go for cinnamon, I think. That smells lovely. So I'm just going to put a couple of drops into some warm water. I don't know how long this video will go on for, so I'm sure by the end my feet will be like prunes, but never mind. I've been using this for probably about 5 months now, and I've still got loads of oil left in each of these little things, so it's definitely lasting a while. I think it's about £15 online, so that should be nice and relaxing. I'm going to put my feet in now, hope it's not too hot. Nope, that's okay. And I'm going to pour my green tea. So I live with only one other person, but I think generally they usually know. Oh, she's having her tropic evening. So I sort of get left alone. Right, where do we begin? Let's tie your hair back first. So there's a few steps that are fairly similar. I'm going to start off using the lovely cleanser, and then this is a slightly different toner. So the one last time I used, let's move over a bit, was the spray one, which was really lovely for the morning, but as I said, it's not quite what you want at night time. You want it to be nice and smooth and nothing sprayed in your face. Then what I'm going to use is this lovely serum, which is Pure Lagoon. It's one of my favourites. And then a slightly different moisturiser, which is called Skin Feast. So we've already gone through this cleanser, but let's read through. Juicy Greens is the toner. Let's have a look. I think this is it. Here we go. So, Juicy Greens, made for every skin seeking a brighter, more even complexion and hit of hydration. Inspired by the traditions of Eastern beauty, where natural hydrating ingredients are expertly layered to help actives penetrate deeper into the skin, Susie sought to formulate a juicy toning essence for sensitive, blemish-prone and textured skin, to make it smooth and hydrated. So it has kiwi and cucumber juices. Did you know cucumber is made of over 90% of water, leaving parched skin healthy and bouncy. Packed with vitamin C, kiwi also serves to help firm and reduce the look of pigmentation. So I'll start with this one. La-di-da-di-da. So as I said before, you can do this at a sink, but if I'm doing this ritual spa night twice a week, I just have some warm water in a bowl. Put you back over there. Okay, and then once that has been dried off, so it says on the back here, after cleansing, apply onto a cotton pad and gently wipe across the entire face and neck. So I don't have a separate cotton pad, so I'm just going to use the other side of this. That's the only trouble when you're using reusable bamboo pads, which is lovely, but sometimes they're all in the wash at the same time, so this is the only one I've got left. Okay, right, so onto this powerful serum. I would say Ocean Dive and Pure Lagoon are probably the strongest ones that I've used, but luckily my skin has been able to absorb it absolutely fine, but that's because I hadn't been using any other beauty products beforehand. So just be careful if you're jumping from one beauty product that hasn't been 100% natural or organic. You might want to just use like 2 or 3 drops, because my skin's now used to it. It's 5 drops is absolutely fine. This is very good for cleaning pores, or if you just feel that a couple of spots are going to be coming up. I'd say Ocean Dive is better when you've actually got the spots and you're trying to get rid of them. It's interesting, I can't quite describe the smell. It's not too strong, but it's quite unique as well. Okay, let's have a look. So, yes, this is the Blemish Prevention Serum. It's got prebiotics and blue spirulina. That's what gives it its lovely colour. This powerful blue hero is here to save the day, regulating sebum production. This powerful blue hero is here to save the day, regulating sebum production and optimizing your natural skin flora and bacteria. It works to clarify and balance. So let's find that serum in here. Ta-da! Pure Lagoon. Packed with blue spirulina and B vitamins, this weightless serum delivers essential nutrients to subdue spot-prone skin and balance unpredictable complexions. So I always knew that I had, I think they used to call it the T-zone. So you'd have, you know, oily here, but then the rest of my face would kind of be quite dry. So across here as well, I'd get a couple of spots, and my nose when I was younger was always spot prone. So this is very nice to use, but this is definitely not something you'd use every single night. As I said, just if it's a bit itchy under the skin and you can feel that it's a little bit lumpy bumpy and you have a feeling a few spots are going to come up. The number one skin query we receive is, what can I do about breakouts? So many acne products are designed to strip the skin, but we wanted to create something that would feed the customer's skin. So here it's got blue spirulina, gives Pure Lagoon its striking blue hue, but that's not all it does. Soothing skin and nipping redness in the bud, it leaves complexions calm and comfortable. Balancing. With a generous serving of vitamin B3 and zinc, Pure Lagoon helps slow sebum production and refine pore appearance. while copper, PCA, works below the epidermis, strengthening the skin barrier and maintaining hydration. With antibacterial and antifungal properties, copper also helps to prevent infections. Okay, so now we've got that wonderful serum on the skin. I'm now going to move to moisturising cream. So the one before we used for the morning, and that was quite light. This is a lot thicker, but it's not heavy on the skin. I used to use one where it just felt like an incredibly thick cream that just stayed on the surface of my skin for about an hour, and it just didn't feel like it was going anywhere. So this one is Skin Feast, and it's a lovely nourishing moisturiser. It has raspberry seed oil and kakadu plum extract. Whether sensitive, normal, dry or combination, this daily moisturiser has been formulated with all skin in mind. Never mind your 5 a day, we've squeezed over 20 flower, plant and seed extracts into this nourishing daily moisturiser, making it the most nutritiously balanced meal for your customers' skin. So some people in the morning, they prefer fresh waves, as I said, because it's just a little bit thinner and it goes on the skin a lot nicer. And for me, any slightly thicker moisturisers I've always enjoyed putting on at night time, but it's completely up to you. You can use this during the day as well. One of the very first Tropic products Jucy formulated, this silky, fast absorbing moisturiser is designed to feed customers' faces with all the nutrients it needs. It's a hearty, nutritious meal when your skin needs nourishment, originally dreamed up by Susie's mum, which makes sense. She was a notorious feeder, all washed down with a good glug of moisture. And this one does smell amazing. It's very nice. What I like is that none of these are too strong smelling. A lot of the products I used to use, they had so much perfume added to it that it was just far too strong. And quite a lot of products had alcohol in, which obviously irritated my skin and my eczema to no end, and that was not fun to use. But last but not least, we're going to do something for the eyes. I always thought using cream under the eyes was only when I was 65 years old and I felt like my eyes had sunken in. But actually, it's great at the moment. I haven't done a YouTube video, like a proper one, for such a long time because it's the summer season and I've been going to so many events. And have I been taking all this with me? Yes, I have. Has it taken up more space than I wanted it to? Yes, it did. And I don't care. As long as I had my face stuff with me, I didn't mind just being in a tent and not being able to have a proper sink or anything anywhere. It didn't matter. As long as my face was nice and clean at the end of the day, I didn't mind sleeping in a tent. So this was great, especially if I didn't get a good amount of sleep, and that might be because the tent next door was playing music until 3 o'clock in the morning, even though I told them really politely not to. My eyes didn't look so bright in the morning, so this has been absolutely perfect. So this is called Eye Work Rejuvenating Serum, Vitamin C, Coffee Cherry Extract and Hibiscus Peptides. As soon as you take it off, you can see that there is a metal covering on the top, which is already going to be cooling for your skin, especially under the eyes. And you probably can't see, but there is a little hole at the top of the metal part. And that's basically just where you squeeze through the cream, and not very much. And then just underneath the eye, it feels so nice and cool. And as I said, you only really need a very, very small amount. I've had this now for 6 months and it's still going strong. Rejuvenating Serum. Enriched with a cocktail of hard-working ingredients and brightening botanicals, this is the sumptuous serum for customers' eyes that you've been searching for. Known as the windows to the soul, our eyes say it all. So when we've had a long day or a sleepless night, they will let you know. Vitamin C reduces age-related pigmentation and dark circles, boosting luminosity and protecting cells from free radicals. Oh yes, here it is. The coffee, cherry and hibiscus peptides have anti-inflammatory properties and are deeply soothing to combat puffiness. So that's what I struggle with every now and again, especially if it's been 2 really bad nights and I just really haven't slept properly. I will start to feel it's going slightly puffy and look a bit red. And as soon as I use that, I already feel so much nicer. In fact, sometimes I just sit there for a bit with this, just watching TV, just going like this. I've already put the cream on. I'm not squeezing out the cream, but this metal part stays cool for a really long time. And then sometimes I put this in the fridge, only for about 10 minutes when I know that I'm going to put it on. And then it's very much like a sort of, it feels incredible, especially during the summer when everything else is just super sticky and hot and bleh. Using that on your eyes feels wonderful. Information that it gives you here as well. So it says, the proof is in the products. Clinical data taken from independent study in 2022 after 28 days. Brightening, 28% increase in under eye brightness. Soothing, 14% reduction in dark circles. 15% reduction in puffiness. Moisturising after just 2 hours. So I like it that it's not just a tiny little bit about what's in it and what to do and that's kind of it. Each product has like its entire page. And the most exciting thing that I heard recently was that Susie managed to actually buy out Lord Sugar. So she now 100% owns her business. So congratulations to you. I don't know why I'm cheersing with a cup of tea, but well done, Susie. I'm very excited to be a part of your business and sharing all the information and how amazing all the products are with everyone else. So on that note, I am going to take my feet out now because I think they have turned into prunes, but I am going to leave you, not that anyone's actually going to be able to have it, but when I bought my kit, this was also in the kit, and I'll talk a little bit about that. Just realised I haven't even put the moisturising cream on yet. It's a very orange colour, but it doesn't exactly turn your skin orange, because within about 3 to 4 minutes it does sort of melt into the skin. So this here was a free product that's not actually sold. It was just for us when we purchased, I think it was back in January. Anyone who became an ambassador in January got this free product, and it was a massage candle. Now, I've never heard of a massage candle before. All I knew was, well actually I just thought it was a candle to begin with. So this has been burning for a while now, so I'm going to blow it out. And then you're supposed to wait about 2 or 3 minutes, but it never gets like hot, not like burning hot. I like to put it on my hands, and I like to put it on my legs as well. This is probably the strongest smelling thing that Tropic has had actually, and everyone who uses it says it's so soft. And it's great if you want to give someone a back massage. You can just use that candle. But there's a part of me that wishes Tropic did actually sell it, because I don't try not to use it too often because I don't want it to run out. I know that I'm going to want another one. Okay, well, if anyone is interested in any of those products, I obviously will put them all down below for you. I will also put my ambassador number and the website of where you can have a look. If you need any information about anything, again, if you have something specific that you're worried about or you're not sure what product will help you with a skin problem, please feel free to email me. I have a specific Tropic email. Again, I will put that down below. So I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. I am now going to sit back and perhaps listen to some Jane Austen in the background.